Good morning, Time. I hope you had a good weekend, or at least I hope that your weekend got better, because for those of our viewers who do not know, over the weekend things didn't go quite as you planned, and you sort of got rejected, to put it bluntly. And I'm terribly sorry, Time, but I've been rejected 7 or 8 times, and I have found a bit of a silver lining to these dark clouds. You see, right about now, thoughts may be passing through your head that life is just not worth living. Which is exactly what Plato and Socrates were talking about when they said, the unexamined life is not worth living. And so now we have these sort of parallel streams that we can look at. Being rejected makes life not worth living, the unexamined life not worth living, therefore being rejected equals the unexamined life. Or, you know, roughly. I mean, my logic is pretty lawless. You see, the Greeks had this idea of striving. This idea that what we need to do is constantly strive at making ourselves better. And right now, you've been handed that opportunity on a silver platter. Because essentially all that a breakup is somebody telling you that there is something that they don't like about you, and that they think that you could do better. And now we get into my 3-step plan of what to do after a breakup. First of which, discovering what it was that was undesirable about you to the other person. And you might be saying, I have no idea why he didn't like me, I can't fathom these things. And the easiest thing to do is just to ask him. Because if anything, he's definitely going to know what he didn't like about you better than you are going to know what he didn't like about you. Step 1, use your words. Step 2, use your reason. You see, now we need a torch more than ever. Now we are so very deep into the dark that a torch is the only thing that will help us find any remnants of happiness again. Step 1, use your words. Step 2, use your reason. Step 3, use your actions. This is the part where you actually have to start changing the thing that is flawed about you, and this is the hardest part of them all, because you start thinking to yourself, why didn't I change this earlier? I could have saved this thing that I truly did care about. And that's really a difficult thing to go through psychologically. But you just have to do 3 things. 1, forgive yourself, because you made a mistake, and you had something that you could have changed that you didn't change before. But now we're going to change that. So forgive yourself. Then you have to begin changing it. You actually have to start. If you never start, you'll never succeed. And if you never start, you'll never have the motivation to keep going on. And then the third and final thing you have to do is believe. Believe that you can actually change it. Believe that you are strong enough to make a difference. Oh, and trust me, because I'm pretty sure in the 6 or 7 or 8 breakups and rejections that I've had to deal with, one of the undesirable characteristics about me has always been my weight. And it's something that I've struggled with, and something which I continue to try and change. But it's just an ongoing process. It's an ongoing battle. And maybe you're not going to be able to completely fix the thing that he found undesirable in you this time, but, you know, you've got plenty more times ahead of you. And I'm sorry I can't be more apologetic, but we really need to overcome this mindset of he doesn't deserve you because he can't see past your flaws, and start going towards the mindset of striving. Because we really all have flaws, and we really all see flaws in other people. I'm sure you know this as well as I do, as well as all of our viewers do. We see people's flaws and we judge them because of them, because we are biased human beings. So it's our job to make our flaws as unevident as possible. And to do that, we have to change things. And right now, you've been given a perfect opportunity to do so. Time, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on Thursday.